What's up, everybody? It's your boy Young Hustle Gaming. Welcome back to the live streams. Today I'll be doing my live stream playthrough on The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. As you can see, well, I'm not gonna show that. Not until later. We're gonna get back into that. But welcome back. I am so sorry that I am playing this game before Trails of Cold Steel 2. Don't worry, I will be playing that and I will be finishing up Cold Steel 1. But I just wanted to play this game as soon as it came out. This game came out yesterday. I've been waiting for it since it was announced earlier this year. It got delayed. It was supposed to come out in September, but it came out this month because they wanted to finish up and polish some stuff up. So I've been waiting for it since then. I wanted to push this out for you guys. So I'm gonna be doing a special for you guys. You guys are gonna get 2 episodes today of this game. You're gonna get the prologue and you're gonna get half a chapter 1. And we are gonna have fun. We're gonna love this. From what everybody's telling me, that everybody's telling me that to 100% this game is not hard. So, and I've been from what everybody's telling me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna 100% this whole entire game for you guys. I'm gonna do all the side quests, take all the everything. I'm gonna do everything. Get my bondings all the way up for everybody. I'm 100% everything. So you guys are gonna have just as much fun with this as I am, and I can't wait to take you guys on this journey. So I'm Young Hustle Gaming. Let's get into the game. And I'm going to shut up because the cutscene's coming on. It's a really good cutscene.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes!
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, so the controls for this game are a little different than the first two games, but most of the controls are exactly the same. So let's go have some fun. For one, there's a thing called the assault button. Where you press R2.
How's this?
And you and hit him with a long range attack, you get like an advantage on him. And unlike in the first two games where you got to use the left analog stick to choose which action you want to take, each action is now assigned to a button. Crash a triangle, arcs a square, to move a circle, X is the attack. You know, to run is the down button, to use items to the left, to swap, you know, to swap characters on from that on like who's in the rest of the like any other person who's in the party that's not on the battlefield, you can swap them out, you know what I'm saying, which is Altina, but we're not gonna do that right now. And there's this new button called order. I'm gonna get into that later, but right now let's take out these guys.
There! I got this. Yeah!
All set, gunner!
Yes!
I got this. Hey, you! Rest in peace!
My turn. Yeah! There!
It's mine! It's my
And
turn!
anybody who doesn't know that this
Set,
game is
Striker!
is turn-based RPG. Well,
Okay,
you haven't
let's
played
keep
Trails of
moving.
Cold Steel, you know. But it's just like that. The first two games, you know, turn-based RPG. You know, you switch on. Everybody takes a turn. Characters take a turn. The enemy take a turn. Yada yada yada. First person who defeats the other wins. Same deal. Kind of like Persona, but this is a whole lot cooler. But the story of this game is so authentic. It's unreal.
We strike!
Strike! Sure. You're mine! Yeah! Everyone, go!
Leave it to me!
Stop. I'm gonna have so much fun enjoying this with you guys. Oh dang, we just.
This ain't bad for a change.
Crazy things, I got this on normal, but it's not that hard. You know what? I take that back. Because it might get
Locked
hard
and
later on,
loaded.
and I don't know. But we'll see. But in this game, you really gotta be strategic. You can't.
I won't go easy.
You really can't. You really don't know what can happen.
It's down.
It's mine.
I got this.
Yeah!
Here I go. Ha!
And these little things that on side of the characters instead of like where it has like these special abilities.
It's my turn.
I will explain that as it goes.
Don't look at me like that. Pow!
Oh God.
Let's go!
It's mine!
The heck was that? A sleep
Here we
wave?
go. You can't escape. Fire!
My turn.
Very well.
There!
I'm going. Azure wings, shoot!
Sure.
Here I go. Okay, let's keep moving.
Yep. Alright. So, now we're about to hit another cutscene. Right after I heal. I'm gonna be quiet for this one too. It's really good. I like it.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Yeah! This one might be worth my time.
Yeah. Alright.
Smash! Our chance! Kurt!
I got it.
Yeah!
Well, that
Very
was
well.
not worth it.
Sure. You're mine!
Oh, did I just
Yes.
break one of them? That's
Yes.
awesome.
Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Ooh.
Very well.
Strike!
It's down.
It's mine!
How'd you?
I got this.
Fine.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
Keep it up!
It's my turn! Set gunner! Set striker! You can't escape! Fire!
Let's go.
I'll finish this.
Strike!
There.
It's mine!
It's my turn. Azure wings, shoot! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
My
Well, that
turn.
one's dead, and then you're about to die.
Now, let's continue onward.
That wasn't so hard, was it, guys? Alright. Time for the next boss battle. Or fight. I don't know.
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stahlritter.
The Stout and the Sharp!
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute! Now cut the shit!
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this? Yeah!
Very well.
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
My turn. Yeah.
Sure. You're mine!
All right. You can't escape. Fire!
Behold,
I think I was gonna let you guys take that and have that critical? Ha!
Now!
You're crazy.
I'll end it.
I saw that critical. So you gotta look at you can't just look at the screen and just fight, guys. You have to look to your left and your right, see who has a critical, see who doesn't, see what you can do to do certain things. Because if you get that critical, it'll be easier. Oh crap, basket.
I am the Stout, breaker of foes.
My turn.
Wow. This should be fun.
Let's finish this!
Yes!
How's this?
I want to attack like that. Is that new? Oh, well.
That was foolish.
Well.
I let my guard down.
All right.
Hey guys, we might lose.
You can't escape. Fire!
Now it's interesting. Tag out.
I'll handle it.
Yep. Trying to get them both in there. There we go.
Now, transform.
Yep, we're gonna die.
Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Brianna, open fire. Exterminating target. Huh? Ah!
But you know what I should have did? That I didn't do? Oh, that's not fair.
There!
That's gonna hurt.
It's my turn!
Let's go. Evan Crest.
Perfect.
Here I go!
Thank you.
Yep.
Shatter! Yeah! It's my turn!
Thanks for the help.
Should use the other one too.
My
but
turn.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's go. It's down.
Keep it up.
It's my turn! My shoe!
Yes.
HP recovery? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Very well.
My turn. Let's go. Evan Crest.
It's smart to
My
use
turn.
on. Now these orders are like a special new power of the Arcus. But I'm sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I am trying to. Make sure that we don't die.
There. Axel Arrow.
Speed. Ah, she's getting
All right.
HP recovery. God dang it.
You can't escape! Fire!
I need to do something. Yeah. Now's our chance.
It's mine. Very well.
I shall go. Rean, activate. Fire. Very well, but this is not yet over.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right! Our chance!
I'll assist.
This is no good.
We're in trouble. Yeah. Now. There, Yuna.
I got it!
There.
Yeah!
It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be,
My
guys.
turn. Yeah. It's down.
Keep it up. I love
Strength
my
depleted. I'm sorry.
My turn. Yeah. There.
It's mine! My shoe!
That's
It's
messed
my
up,
turn!
y'all.
Yeah!
What?
Let's go. It's down. Yuna.
I got it! Yeah!
Well, he's gonna die. Again.
This is it!
Not before I use this. And then I'm gonna make sure that I can. Yo,
One more!
I swear to you guys, I'm not
I'll
bad at
finish
this game. I'm really not. I'm actually really good at Trails of Cold Steel games.
Excel!
I just think this fight will actually be that hard. Okay, we're good. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
You're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring...
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Ah! Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us.
Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! 2 arms! Class 7! Ashen Chevalier!
I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this music, and this little cutscene right here, so it's gonna be really good. Yeah.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah. Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Velimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
For crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow!
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzersoldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here? We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I, tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last year, no, last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry, guys. I'm sorry that it's gonna take me a little bit longer to get back. I'll be back in just a few more minutes, just like maybe another minute or two, and we'll get right back into the action. Okay? I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take care of family emergency. Alright, let's get back into the prologue. Ooh. Too long of a wait. If you don't want to, if you want to skip that long wait, click into now. Whew. Sorry.
Well, here I am.
This place reminds me of Trista a lot.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here. Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Huh?
We know that voice.
It really is you, Rean. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Oh, or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here. The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Rean, to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Ah, it was nice to see Toa again. And she's still short. Alright, time to meet the new guys.
Rean Schwarzer, welcome. I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this. Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Rean.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rean.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for? I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. We sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself. During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thors Branch Campus.
Rean.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to deal with something else. I'm trying to be consistent by talking to you guys and then you watch this and then like prepare like a movie, but things keep popping up.
Herschel.
Okay.
Gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. All right then, I should probably put these on.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thors Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya. Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thors' main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms. Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thors Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
She was laying it on kind of thick there a little bit, don't you think? But she wasn't exactly wrong either, so.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
If any of you guys have played Coastal 1, the situation where they didn't know which class they were in is almost exactly identical, or more like somewhat similar to what it was in the first game. You guys saw it on my playthrough.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly, And we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special Operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students, either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second! We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions. While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted? We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet.
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Rean Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardian.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thors Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable. Hmm?
I'm last then. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us. Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right? Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbal arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions. Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these. We get Master Core?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot. Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Okay, so back on to where we're at. Master Quartz are basically the main power for your Arcus. So it goes in that little middle section right there. It's the quartz that make everything, like, as you level up and as you keep doing different as you level up, the Arcus levels up, which is the quartz level up, meaning that you can do a lot more spells, and a lot more arts from it. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up. No, shoot! I almost forgot how to play, guys. Okay, so we're gonna set this Master Quartz, which is the Bridget. As you can see, I have no other quartz, you know, on me at the moment. But I do have 2 arts. Got Firebolt and Thelius. Firebolt is an attack. Thelius is the heal, so support. So guys, let's go ahead and get back out of here.
Whoa!
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat. All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
You know, I thought some professors were supposed to be nice, but this guy's just a dick.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
I'm getting a mad sense of deja vu here, guys. Wow.
What happened?
Deja vu runs rampant in this place.
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
Ha! Yeah, and you would know, Rean.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Rean.
Ooh.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression.
I know, right? That's terrible. Why would you say that?
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
She sounds so much like a robot. It's kind of creepy.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
History does repeat itself, doesn't it?
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
That's what I was at. Oh, I copied him, but yeah, you were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lack the expertise to make a proper landing.
Okay, hold up. Stop. In what world and what universe do you have to have the expertise to make a proper landing? It's either you make a proper landing or you don't.
That resulted in embarrassment from one of my classmates.
I admit my fault.
Wow. Okay. It's like you're trying way too hard to be mature, my friend.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course, the Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to... I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Okay, now that all the cutscenes are out of the way, let's go have some fun in this oddly familiar. Okay, let's be real. And if you guys play Cold Steel 1 or watch my playthrough on my first
The entrance
episode,
is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
and play my first, either play the game or watch my part 1 of my first Trails of Cold Steel 1. This is like almost exactly like the old schoolhouse, but a little more futuristic and really cool looking compared to that. But it's basically the same concept. It's like they rehashed what happened in Cold Steel 1 and implemented it into a much older Rean, but with a new class. Instead of him being a student, he's an instructor. It's basically, you're going to see elements of the first game in this third game. So, yeah. And if you think it's compared to that, it really is. I've seen it. I went back to watch and play Cold Steel 1 and looked at other people play this game, and I'm playing it myself, and I'm seeing so much similarities that it's kind of, it really is like deja vu. Granted that I've been playing it with you guys, just like, you know. But anyway, everyone, stop. Hey, welcome to the stream. A monster. Right from the start? I can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Rean, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Got it. I'll show you just what I'm capable of. Okay. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. Now there's a new attack button that's different from Cold Steel 1 and 2, which is called the Assault Attack button, which is as you see is on the R2 button. It basically lets you do like a preemptive strike from a distance so that you can get the advantage when you fight somebody. And these two purple little slashes next to Altina on character model at the bottom right hand screen, yeah, that lets you know how many times you can actually do the assault attack. So I'm gonna do it right now.
We have the advantage.
See? And this basically tells you the turn order, you know, like who goes next or who's up at bat at first, you know what I'm saying? And then it goes down the line as the... Now, since I got a triple advantage, that means that once I go through all four of these, I get to go again with that same order, I'm pretty sure, if I remember it correctly. Now, these attack bonuses, they're a little... each one's a little different. If you get an exclamation point, that's a critical. You know, we get this like this blue squiggly line. I can't tell what it is. Like a little flame. That's the arts. You know what I mean? You can perform arts without, you know, waiting a turn. It just automatically, you know, just shoot the magic out. A zero order is basically you can use a brave order without using one of your battle points that's in the top right hand corner. Separatists mean that you can steal a lot more separatists from that target than you normally have. Oof, excuse me. BP up means you can increase the you can increase once you finish the link attack. That unless you see if you can get one, just either 1, 3, or 5. CP is like your special attack kind of gauge where you can get like up to 100 to 10, 30, or 50. You know, EP is the blue line under the red health bar. That lets you you know, recover your magic points. It's basically MP, you know, and the HP up is, you know, see if you can get max health. Basically the same concept. So we're gonna go ahead and attack these guys. X2 attack, I explained this earlier in the playthrough, early in the episode, that X, each action is split from not split into different buttons now. Then you have to circulate it with your left analog stick. So X is still attack, circle still move. You know, it's basically the same concept now. It's a lot more responsive now than it was in the first two games, which I think the concept of putting each action on a different button works a whole lot more than just cycling, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, from your left hand, I said like, I want to go to crafts. It's too much. Quick action, boom, boom. You know, press triangle for crafts. Hit go to pick the craft that you want, press X, boom. It's like a lightning flash of a turn-based playstyle, which I like. It's like they took elements from Persona and they put it into this game. Like Persona, they got buttons that differentiate, like for Persona or attack or shooting a gun and stuff like that. They took that idea from that game somewhat, or you know, or from another game, and applied it to this game, which I think is the best idea they could come up with. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to go through all that, you know, just to, you know, fight somebody. You know, you want a quick action. You know, I want to press this button so I can hit this guy. Same thing with items. You use the directional button to use like go to swap out characters or run or even use items. It's a lot more effective than it was back in the first two games.
Strike!
And I like it.
Behold the Vander style.
Enemy monsters eliminated. Whew. Not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, but... Altina, right? You're not bad. You are correct. I can't keep up. I still find it hard to believe that such a thing as combat shells exists. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I appreciate if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. It does seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbell's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth eventually. You have a difficult year ahead of you. Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on, everyone. Let's keep moving. I wonder if he might comment it. I'm gonna let y'all read that because it's not something I pay attention to, but because I already know what a lot of these monsters already attacks and stuff like that. I mean, I'll try, but at the end of the day, it's no really point. I mean, figuring that out. I don't want to figure it out. Okay. Hey-ya! God dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Is that an orbit charging station? That's right. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here to rest up. And if you don't know what orbit charging stations is, it's basically like a healing area. It's like once you go there, just press rest and you'll recover your HP and EP. You don't recover your CP though. You got to do that on your own somehow by fighting. So, an insect monster looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with by using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out. I know my voice acting sucks. Leave me alone.
We have the advantage.
So I'm gonna use
Arcus,
the art
activate.
for Rean.
Let's go.
I'm gonna use
Arcus,
the art
activate.
for
Now.
I'll move Altina there.
All right.
And move Yuna there.
Ha!
One shot kill. Ooh, and like I said, critical. Kurt got the critical. That means you get double the damage, you know, for whoever gets the critical. But it's not just us that gets those buffs. Our enemies get those buffs too.
Treasure located.
It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us should set it in an orbit. Well, obviously, you don't got to be such a drama queen. Different quartz have different effects. So that quartz is best suited for someone who has a green quartz. Like my man Kurt here. He has Sirius, which is like it's a green based quartz. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to him. So let's go back. Oh, and for those to recharge those charge points at the bottom right hand corner, these boxes are easily you can break them, and they not only do you get an item, they also replenish that charge meter. So another enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally time for me to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. Here's hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will. Just you watch.
Everyone ready?
So, for Yuna, she has her own special button, which is the R2 button, where you can switch it from striker mode, where she can, she normally like fights like with hand to hand, to gunner mode. You know what I'm saying? And they both are two totally different attacks. Gunner mode, she can shoot from a distance, and striker is the hit close range. So we gotta switch to gunner. I'm gonna choose attack. This attack works great for these type of mobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a bunch of group of enemies right here, right? They don't do that much damage in her striker mode, so it's great for this situation right here. So I'm gonna take them right there. Like, see? Now there's this new element in this game called break, meaning when the blue gauge under the enemy's health goes completely empty, it disables enemy for like a brief period of time. When that happens, all attacks, and I mean all attacks, work, and you get like a with the count when you work, and they're effective. Now that means that during that point in time, if you're linked to somebody, you can pull off link attack after link attack after link attack up until you get into the battle points where you can do the burst link attack. And that works out in our favor because that makes battles a whole lot more efficient and somewhat easy, but it still takes a bit of time to get that break decal, so don't always depend on it because you might not always get it. I'm just saying, but yeah.
Let's go.
So I like it, but I like what they did with the system for this game. See right here, I got all the break decals, right? Now, I'm gonna hit.
It's my turn.
And during the break, the breaks,
everyone okay?
The enemies cannot move, meaning that you get if it gets to their turn, it skips their turn because they're disabled for a little bit, so they can't do anything. That means you get to attack again, and that brings battles down a lot more faster, a lot more quicker, and a lot more efficient. So I like it. I like that they implemented that system into this, and apparently it continues on in Cold Steel 4, which I hopefully it'll be localized too. Well, how's that? The suppressive fire capabilities are impressive, but the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the baton has. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I imagined. Ha! So you admit it. I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wield is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does one of your fancy sword moves involve putting your head out of your ass? Ooh. Now you two. And it's basically just explaining what I just explained to you guys. So. Alright.
Sit!
I found some treasure!
That's perfect for Rean, so I'm gonna put that in his quartz thing. Put it right here. Fireball R. Gives a little bit more damage. Ooh, you had your back turn. Should have did that.
Yeah!
It's my turn. Get back! Let's go.
As you can tell, that Rean is a lot more proficient with his sword now. So that means most of his attacks are a lot different than it was in the first two games.
Yeah. Target's eliminated. Move out.
Ready.
I'm just sad they took one of my favorite moves, the Autumn Leaf Cutter. That is actually one of my favorite moves in the entirety of the game. There's another big one. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try combat links. Agreed. This will be my first time seeing them, trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. So I'm gonna set it up pretty darn easy. For right now, I'm gonna have Yuna link to Rean and Altino link to Kurt.
There! We have the advantage.
So now I'm about to perform a link attack. Now for the link attacks, for the weapon types. Now the unbalanced link, unbalanced unlikely is when they're on for C, it means there's none. B, it might unbalance. A, it can get up there. It's in the middle. S, you're most likely gonna 95% of the time or like 85% of the time you're gonna get it unbalanced. Now all stars meaning that it's just gonna happen regardless, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use the battle scope, right? On this big enemy right here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a there's an unbalanced efficiency right there for a certain person.
Very well.
So let's try with Kurt. See?
There.
We're gonna use the rush attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now once they break, everybody can. It doesn't matter what proficiency. It's always gonna have a link. A link attack. So we're gonna do it like that.
It's my turn. Wide open! Get him, instructor!
Got it!
Yeah!
Sit. I'm up! Huh. Now!
It's mine!
This is the end!
And sometimes when you, at some point in time, when you don't get the finishing blow, your link attack does the third attack to get that that finish. But yeah, that's basically it. See? Simple, easy, perfect. And best part about it, we came out of that battle unscathed. Didn't get hit not one time. Haha. I detect no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we'll have no issue going forward. Yeah, combat linking would be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None for me. Me neither. But I can't believe a battle ornament this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of the test Instructor Rean and his classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too? No, not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. We weren't the only ones who participated in the operational test either. For someone called the Ashen Chevalier, you're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. Understand what the Archie can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be on wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Is something wrong? I never realized it before, but I was thinking about how incredible Instructor Sarah is. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I'll provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks. I appreciate it. We must be most of the way through by this point. There's no time to let our guards down. Understood. My Tina impression is pretty darn good. But she's so emotionless, so it's not hard. But I digress. This base is telling
You've
you
just crossed the
I told
halfway
all you
point.
guys.
Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
The crazy kind? I don't know. Don't ask questions that you don't want to. That you really don't want answers to, kids.
Ready.
I know I won't want answers to questions like this. Flying.
Our chance. There.
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Sit.
All right. There.
I forgot I still got her in gunner mode, but I'm gonna leave it like that for right now.
My turn. Yeah. Is that all?
Huh? They're coming again. They're coming along nicely when it comes to leveling up.
Ready.
I like the fact that you can actually see if when you're leveling up like that, like under their level or around their level.
Sit.
Begin combat. I shall go. Arcus activate.
Let's go. Let's go.
I missed.
It's my turn. Wide open.
An opening. Yeah.
Ooh, that was perfect. Ooh.
Battle complete.
That came out better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie to you. That came out perfect. I didn't even strategize for that. That was just pure instantaneous luck, and I like it. Oh my god, that was cool. Okay, that was actually really cool. I'm gonna come down here and get this last treasure chest.
Ah, treasure chest.
This run is weird though. From the back. When you look at it from the front, it looks normal, but when you look at it from the back, it's weird. Not that I'm complaining. That thing is huge. Way bigger than anything else we fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No. We need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us and we can use combat links. As long as we got the bases down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? Very well. I'm ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. Get ready, everyone. Let's go.
Now, brace yourself.
How come y'all get the first attack? That's messed up.
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm about to use...
Get back. Now. Yuna,
Gonna
now.
rush it.
Understood. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Take this.
do another one.
Got it! Sit! My turn! Strike! There!
I'll assist. Now. Rean, activate. Fire. Now.
It's mine!
It's my turn! Yeah!
Simple,
well,
easy,
look at that.
and it only lasted 1:06. That's actually pretty fast.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Enemy monsters have ceased movement. Whew, that was pretty tough. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I expected. Behind you! What? Shoot. Clam Soleus.
Now, bring it on!
Man. Okay. As you can see, Rean can now use this S-Crafts, 7/ Fallen Leaves. S-Crafts are basically crafts, but they're like super crafts. Basically, they're super moves are meant to deal heavy damage, but mainly on it mainly should be used for like at the end of the battle, right towards the end of the battle when you want to end it off with a big bang. You need at least 100 CP points to use an S-Craft. A max power S-Craft is 200 points, meaning that if you use it for 200 points, you get an even stronger one. Even stronger attack. I mean, it does double the damage.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen Leaves!
Whew. Everyone okay?
Ooh. What was that? Whew. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you've confirmed the enemy's defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as the leader, it was actually more of my fault. I still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being class 7s. No, of being your instructor. Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, if any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Whoops. I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused to the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? And again, Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher. Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind on Tina either. It seems that we need to near the end. Let's hurry.
They're in disarray. Very well.
I shall go. Rean, activate. Fire. Now. Kurt, go.
I got it.
There.
Here I go! Take this! Our chance!
An opening! It's my turn. Sit! All right, nice work.
Yeah, not bad actually. If I do say so myself. And we made it to the depths. Basically the end.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Gonna rest right here. Get my EP health and all that stuff up. Should be fun. Alright guys, time for the main event. Sheesh, what is wrong with Airbornians? What are you all thinking building an insane place like this on a school campus? I appreciate if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or for worse. Though I have no clue on why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
It's a magic knight. An orbal golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Olivert said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Rean. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Alright, time to
It's
beat
strong.
this big guy up. Let's use the Brave Order. So Brave Order is basically used on battle points to use to provide, and it doesn't take away your time. It basically, no matter it uses special battle points to do like a special ability from the Arcus. So I'm gonna use Iron Will, take away 50% of damage reduction.
Form up!
So it
Iron
means
Will
that
formation!
wherever his attack happens, 50% of that attack is down. So let's go ahead and attack this guy. For 8 turns.
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
My turn.
Strike!
It's my turn! Take this!
See?
Now.
Works.
Rean activate. Fire. Now.
It's mine. Let's go. Cha! It's down. Now, Altina.
Understood. There.
It's
Now we
my
got
turn!
the break.
Yeah! Our chance!
An opening! Let's go! Get back!
That time.
It's down!
Hit the
Yuna,
rush.
now!
Understood!
Sit!
Yeah!
I shall go.
Alright, he healed up a little bit.
Very well.
But don't worry, guys.
Strike!
We're gonna finish this.
All right!
Hit the
Form
Iron
up.
Will one more time.
Iron
Put
Will
that damage,
formation.
that damage reduction is
Here
awesome.
we go! Take this!
It's my turn! Crimson Slash!
Very
I
well.
just broke you. How did you get out of that so fast?
I shall go.
All right! Set! Striker! Yeah!
It's my turn! Sit!
They're gonna get hit. That's fine though.
My turn. Cha!
Let's go!
Hang in there, you know.
Crimson
We're
Slash!
almost there.
I need to do something!
Form up! Iron Will formation!
It's my turn!
Now. I'll support. Arjun here.
Thanks!
Thanks.
Let's go! Cha!
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I need to do something!
Let's go! My turn! Strike!
But the battle is over. Yeah.
Now,
Only person that
let's
fainted was
continue
Altina.
onward.
But that's okay.
All right, got it!
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
But because Altina fainted, she didn't really level up like that. That's my fault. I could have brought it back up if I wanted
Stamina
to.
depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too...
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
Oh.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rean.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Rean or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise.
Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Alright, that's the end of the prologue, guys. And that's the end of this episode of the stream. Stay tuned, because I want to say a couple more hours, probably around 6 or 7 o'clock my time, Eastern Pacific time. I'm gonna be playing part 2 of this amazing game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you didn't catch it all throughout the live stream, the video will be up on my YouTube. So I hope we can see you guys there. I will talk to you guys later. Remember, no matter anybody tell you, you can always make your dreams come true. I'll see you guys later. Bye.